Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Everyday Black Man Podcast, a podcast for authentic black male thoughts. I am Riker, and I'm joined by R. Reed and Armstead. Follow us on Twitter at EVYD Black Men, Instagram at Everyday Black Men, and Facebook at the Everyday Black Men Facebook page. Now let's start the show.
So actually, you know what? We already heard the music we need to listen to. So I'm skipping all the music stuff for today because we already have Soundboy Picasso here. He already gave y'all the information for his album that came out, and y'all need to listen to it. So y'all go ahead and check out that project, and we will proceed from
to give
that
you what you
again.
need.
Exactly, to what you need. Remember, it's Picasso Vibes, Volume 1, Sounds of African Music, SI. That's what it's under. No dots, not TI. It is SI. So go ahead, check it out. Picasso Vibes, Volume 1. Just type in Picasso Vibes. It came up on my Google Music. It was the first thing. Got the blue album cover. Nice haircut there. Reminds me of someone Armstead.
God bless my guys in Africa, man. They did that artwork. Those are my guys in Africa.
Oh yeah, man. This artwork is hot. It's hot, man.
Yeah, they're talented guys, man. I got a small team in Africa. They do all my art. Because I'm the kind of person I try to at least build something in my country. So most of my music is built in Africa, but it's made in America. You know, it's like from the past.
You still got contact with them?
Yeah, I got contacts, man. I got art guys, video guys. I got a lot of people on my team that are just trying to push the African culture to the music. But if you need the guy's contact that did that, God bless him, man. We actually have the same name. He goes by Victor also, and that's how we connected. He's really dope. But most of the people on my team, they are based in Africa. We're trying to put the African culture in the art, But thanks, man. I appreciate that, sir.
Hey, man. Anything that we can do, as we often say on this podcast, we all we got. Black men, we got to stick together. We got to make sure that we're uplifting each other and that, we're supporting each other.
I'm going to paste his Instagram right on the chat so you guys can follow him. Let me actually get it right now on right away.
Okay, yeah, definitely give it to us.
Nah, he's dope, man. I've known this guy literally for about 4 years now. He's a problem. His name is Vinal. Man, he's a legend in my book. We've done so much.
We definitely check him out.
Yeah, just send him a DM. Just tell him from Soundboy. He's gonna be really happy. He's a young creative in Nigeria.
Excellent. So the next topic then shall be the nigga I'm disappointed of the week, and it is a bit of a doozy. So,
nigga I'm disappointed.
Essentially, nigga I'm disappointed. There's a man who decided that he was done with his girlfriend, so he decided to break up with her. He breaks up with her, and the next day, her family wins the lottery. This man, because he did not think about it for a moment, consider it, he lost out of $12 million because the family gave.
Is this a true story?
This is a true story.
Oh my God!
This is a true story.
I got a similar story. I'm gonna tell you my true story. So African women love money.
Oh yeah.
So one girl broke up with her boyfriend, and then he got hit by a Coca-Cola truck, a Coca-Cola truck. So the truck gave him about $250K. Similar story. The girl was crying, begging the nigga back, like, yo, I need to be.
Suck your dick, man.
Tables always turn. That's the lessons learned. Yeah, you feel me? Tables always turn.
Exactly.
That's just a lesson learned, man. He should have stuck with her, but hey, shit happens. Maybe she did something. You know what I mean? Women, man. But he should have stuck with her. He should have stuck with her.
He should have stuck with her. He did not stick with her.
I gotta know his reason for breaking up with her. The reason matters.
Yeah. Well, what exactly was his reason for talking to her?
Yeah.
We don't know what the reason is.
Okay.
All we know is this man is over here.
I give him 12 million reasons why that shit don't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's $12 million.
Right.
Whoever said that, yeah, because it don't matter at this point. That's a lot of money on the line, man. Shit, money.
Well, you know what my music career would be?
Exactly. We know exactly where your music career would be if you were able to get that kind of money.
Yeah, Drake
because
opening up
what people
me.
forget is exactly. Oh yeah, it could have gone. It came a long way, but hey, sometimes it is what it is. and it ain't
Wait,
what it
wait.
ain't.
Can I ask a question though? How long were they together for? That's a good question too. How long were they
They
together?
were together for years.
Oh, then
Oh
she should
my
forgive
God.
him and bring him
He
back in
should
her
have
life.
married her. He should have had a kid with her or something. He should have locked that
Nah,
down.
that's our problem is
He
we
had
do a
all the
lot of
time.
long-term relationships. Like we gotta figure out if you ain't gonna marry her within the first 2 years and you know it, bro, just
She's not the
change it
one.
out.
She's not the one.
I would put
Yeah.
it to you like this: the depends on how they were in their relationship, and of course the reason why they broke up and how he broke up with her will determine if he could probably get back with her. Because I'm pretty sure she probably
Nah,
still got love for him. You
she a
don't think
woman.
so?
She gonna be petty. She a woman.
She got 12 million reads. No, she got more than that. Because her
Bro,
boyfriend's
she's
got
not
12
she's not
million. So
getting
she
back with
probably
him,
got
yo.
like 24.
Don't get me wrong. I mean,
She
females
was
do be
gonna
petty.
buy herself a new man. You know how these women
Females do
is.
be
You know,
petty,
buy
but at the
herself
same time, man, you can't take away a woman's feelings. You know what I'm saying? If she feels some type of way, you know what I'm
Yeah, that
saying?
is true
The
though.
love is
Yeah,
always
that is
gonna be there.
She gonna put that
That is
Oh,
nigga
yeah,
in
it's
the
going to be
that's
worst
a
there.
kind
good
of
point. Yeah,
prenup.
that's a good point though. The love makes you make a lot of stupid decisions.
Exactly, which is
But
why we talk about love and love be clouding judgment sometimes. So, I
yeah.
mean,
But if
he
she's
he
a cruddy,
he
if she's
probably
loyal,
had
if
some
she's a
reason.
loyal lady, I'm sorry I gotta say that, boss. If she's a loyal woman, they might try to fix it. You feel me? But if she's a woman who makes a lot of love decisions based on emotions, she fucking around might buy herself a new man. I just had to say that
Mm-hmm.
because she got the money now, and it depends on what the man really was offering her that was more of value. See, that goes back in the line where I was talking about the 4 things that I value. Like you gotta have some kind. Even if you don't have money as a man, if you have some kind of value, you know what I mean. You know that's a good thing if you got value. So yeah, if you got good value, you know they might still be able to figure something out. They might still be able to do that. But I mean, I don't know, man. That's a tough one, yo. I don't think she's gonna get back with him though. I'm sorry, man. $12 million is a lot of money, yo.
She'll do it, but he gonna be on the worst kind of
Yeah, you're gonna have
prenup.
to
The
step up.
prenup
You're
gonna
gonna have
suck.
to do so much. You're gonna have to step up.
Shit, good put shit. I wouldn't give a damn about a prenup. Just don't fuck up.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, it's hard getting a loyal woman. Like, man, I've been through it, man. I've been single about 5-6 years now. It's hard getting a loyal one, yo. Because money is the root of all evil. It is. You're talking 12 million, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of evil.
It is.
I'm
You
sorry,
know,
I'm a little bit behind y'all because I just got back home.
no,
This
you good,
album
you good, bro.
cover is dope.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
And your
Thanks,
boy
man.
work is dope. I'm sorry.
This guy is so good at what he does. He has already designed my second album cover, and he did that like years ago. Like that, and the album ain't even finished.
I told you, boy.
Man, you got that already on lock. Like he's a problem. Like, and the reason I connected with him, it was just something different about him and how he was doing the art. And I learned this from Future. Like Future, that's why he's so good. Like just off the topic shit. Like Future will literally just go in the studio when he's feeling down, and that's why he's able to make all these records that we keep hearing. And it could be about any experience that he's personally going through. So I try
Don't
to make
forget
my
the
music.
drugs.
Oh yeah, that for
Yeah, the drugs did help it initially.
Bro, if it's not THC, I ain't on it. I don't do none of that. If it's not THC or
Yeah.
cognac, if it ain't cognac or Hennessy, the other tea, I don't want to know nothing about it, man.
Hey, what is Duce considered? Because I ain't about the shit.
Oh,
What is
Duce, man, that's another level of cognac, man.
Is it cognac?
I thought Duce was a
Yeah.
cardiac.
I have
So
no idea. I don't
Duce
drink.
is French. Let me tell you where. Look, see the plant. See, Africa is so crazy, and trying to drive German, dress Italian, and drink French. You get it? You try to drive German.
Mm-hmm.
you try to dress Italian. You know, you get the Versace, you know, and that's how a lot of Africans. And we like to drink French. The French got the alcohol. Any cognac actually is a place in France. So when you hear cognac, you hear the real hard ass, dark ass liquor. So this is how I look at Duce. It's like you get an A++. If you want the A++ cognac, you get the Duce. If you want the A, you get the Hennessy. And if you want like the A-, you get the Martell. But trust me, they're all cognac. They're gonna fuck you up. That's what it is. Yeah, Duce is just more smoother, yo.
Exactly.
Yeah, Duce
That's
is
brand.
really smooth. Like if you sip in Duce, you're gonna be drunk before you know it. If you sip in Henny, you're gonna be drunk. You're gonna know it. And if you're drinking Martell, you're gonna get just shit faced, man. I was on the Martell last week. I lost the bottle, man. I don't even know what happened to the bottle.
He said I lost the bottle. I still don't.
It's
I'm not a big
man,
alcohol drinker like that, so I don't know too much about it.
like a good ass night. You don't know where the bottle is. That's why I ain't
Look,
drinking.
man, sometimes the bottle goes missing.
Yeah,
all right?
it happens. Yo, it cognac this week. I ain't doing no cognac. I'm staying away from it. I did enough last week. But yeah, that's just the harsh reality. Money is the root of all evil. But wherever this guy is, if he's very smart, even if he cannot get back with the woman, I would at least talk to the woman and be like, can you give me something for like a business or something? You feel me? Like, he just gotta play his card right. You feel me? Like, if he and Shorty still cool, and she don't even want to date him or nothing no more, and you know he come up to her and she let him hold some of that money, and if he's a good businessman and he does like good with business with it, they might be able to get back together. I mean, what do you guys think about that scenario?
That's why I said it really depends on how he broke up with her. Like if he like, you know what I'm saying, like kicked her ass out the car or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Oh no. You know. And it depends on the female shit. He might even be lucky, but most females will be petty.
If she a loyal female, she might have just taken back in, like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, it depends on a lot, man. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. But money, whew, is the root of all evil. That's all I'm saying.
It is.
That's all I'm saying. So you got like a mix of any possibility right there can happen. Any possibility.
And it can go worse than that, which is where we're gonna go into.
She could be stunning on him, shit on
for the relationships.
Yeah, it could be bad.
You got females who are in abusive ass relationships, getting their ass beat every other day and shit, and they still with them. So
yeah, I got a woman right now. I got a female right now. That's why she's ducking me. She gay now off of that, yo. Like that should be having me hurt. Like how did a man treat you so bad?
That's a good question.
Another man better.
How is that?
You know?
Is it the same kind of trend going on in Africa with women being gay?
Bro, it's gay people in the whole world, man. It's gay people everywhere, bro. It's dudes that look like straight females in Africa right now, bro. Right now, like no bullshit, yo. I could say you wind up Instagram, you know, it's that's
really. I thought like in like isn't it is it true that in Jamaica like it's
Jamaica don't mess with us, but trust me, Jamaica got gay people too. It's everywhere, bro. Jamaica, Africa, it's like it's LBGQ, how do y'all say it? It's everywhere in the world, yo. Why y'all think y'all got a problem?
Yeah.
It's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. It's like because the media, the culture, everything is a shift. It's been a culture shift this last 10 years. A huge culture shift. Huge. And you know,
What about the men?
The men, you know, like I said, I can send you a picture of a transgender male that lives in Nigeria right now.
I mean, the world is changing. You know,
it's the same, bro. It's the same, man. It's not. It might not just be as much. You get it?
Well, it's more out in the open. Let's just say that. It's not like it used to be.
Yeah, it might not, but trust me, there is some that are out in the open. You know, and like
more power to you. More power to you.
I don't have nothing against anybody who's gay or nothing. Yeah. You know, it's not my preference. I just like pussy too much, man. You know what I mean? I like teddies and all that good stuff, man. So if you want to do the other stuff, hey, that's you. Just do you. Just don't come on to me. We good. You feel me?
Exactly.
I'm not homophobic enough. And a lot of Africans, I'm not gonna sit here and say a lot of black people still are homophobic, but we all are humans, and there's only one race, the human race. So I don't judge nobody. Like I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? Akon found a Lady Gaga, and he knew she was gonna be very big. Lady Gaga got so big, she bought her contract from Akon back, and that's a lot of money involved. What if Akon was like, yo, you gay, yo, I ain't gonna sign you, yo. You know how much money you or not, maybe?
You lost a shit ton.
You feel me? Because, when Lady Gaga came, she came for the whole fan base.
Yeah, she put him over the top. Like, people think it's his music, but it's her music.
Yeah.
I don't know one Lady Gaga, but I know fan base. Crazy, bro. I don't know one
exactly.
I probably know Alejandro or some song that's stuck in my head. But that's how you got to look at it. You can't judge a book by its cover, man. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with
But
that.
what was your point, Ari? Because you had something there.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, has the culture, because I feel like over the last 10 years, that's been something that happened here. We don't talk about it as much. But that
you're right. But it's been a culture shift. That's what I think caused that.
Yeah.
It's a culture shift.
And I was wondering, like, is it the same thing with the males? Because I remember in our high school, like, we're not even that old. Like, we're all in our 30s, right? Like,
I'm in my early 30s.
Like, don't get it wrong. There was probably more than one gay guy, but like openly gay, it was like two, like openly. And then you had the suspects. But I went to a high school. A lot of them be in the closet, don't talk. Don't just be in the closet, you know. I went to a high school recently, and I'll say that number went from the 1% to at least the 20-30%. Like
that's the culture shift.
Out.
Yep, that's the culture shift, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
the culture shift. I don't judge anybody. I let God do it, boss. I don't judge nobody. If you want to do anything, that's you. I let God do the judging, man. Yeah. And that's what I learned through music, man. Like, talent is given by God. Fame is given by man. So I just want to use the talents given by God. The fame, that's the same man give you that, they're going to take it from you. I see you had a topic about 6ix9ine on your thing, and we're not really supposed to talk about music, but all I can do for 6ix9ine is pray for him. Because as soon as that man get out the house arrest, he got 100 people trying to kill him. So I'll pray for him because I don't want him to die, man. I lost so many creative people this year. But if somebody did get 6ix9ine for what he did, he knew what he did was stupid. That's all I'm going to say, man. That's a code. You don't break that code. I don't care if those guys did whatever they did to their baby moms and all that. But
I think our Reed going to have something to say about that.
No, I just had to pick your brain, man. It's my first time here. I'm just trying to keep this as entertaining as possible. But
I feel you, but when if it's me or you, it's always going to be you.
There it is. There it is right there. I told you he going to have something to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where I get both sides on it. But looking at it from 6ix9ine's position, like, I'm sorry, I'm not taking that time for y'all niggas and be out here at 55 getting out. On top of that, my music career open. And on top of that, y'all was trying to kill me. Y'all gonna dap me up when prison's done? Hell no. Nah.
I mean,
it just is how people are.
There's 2 sides to a story. So, but you have to, one thing I've learned as an upcoming artist, because that's what I still am. That's what I still look at myself as. I've not even did nothing. I was still telling the guy on my team that yesterday, like, yo, we just scratching the surface. It's how you get in the game. You have a lot of young cats right now, they get in the game for the wrong reasons. 6ix9ine got in the game with a lot of negativity. That's why all that came on his head, yo. His music was not bad, but the way you cannot.
No, his music is trash. Let's stop right there.
I said not bad. I said not bad for one reason, boss. He had a good beat from Pierre Auburn.
There's a lot of trash, though.
No, I said not bad, sir.
You better than me.
I'm from up north. So Pierre Auburn is a good producer. He gave him his first hit, and it was a good beat.
Don't get me wrong. His beats A1.
Yeah, that's what I said. Not bad because of the beat. Because music really sometimes. You ever heard a bad song on a good beat? That's kind of how I look at 6ix9ine.
All the time. All the time.
It's a bad song. So, but with the beat so hot, something had to give. So that's what kind of helped him. But the negativity and then the trolling and then the extra stuff he was doing, that's what was helping him sell his music. So he did not understand that he had picked a path of Remember I was talking about Meek Mill earlier? At some point, you have to understand, like, you cannot build nothing off negativity, and that's why 6ix9ine is liable to die very soon. I don't wish that for nobody, but yo, as soon as that nigga get off house arrest, he's a walking dead man. Because you can't do all of that. That's a code, yo. You cannot do all of that and be walking free,
I mean, time goes on, but I don't think they're gonna kill him like they say they want to kill him. Because I mean, if he was gonna be dead,
he's a target, though. That's what I'm telling you. He's a target.
I believe that.
He's gonna always have a target on his back.
He has to live every day of his life like that, man. Nobody wants that peace of mind. Trust me, you can't put a price on that. Peace of mind is like that shit is like. Whew, that shit is, man. I cannot.
And he better stay in the States too.
Yeah.
Because once he goes overseas, it'd be easy to get a hit off.
Oh hell yeah! Because America's gonna find you. Homicide. America's gonna investigate. You go to another way, then they don't care. Shit, you better not go to Africa.
Well, it's even simpler. Like
if you go to Africa, he dead, yo. No offense, man.
He's
dead.
Because we know your face. You can't hide your face. You got like if he didn't have tattoos, he could cut the rainbow hair off. And he could do something, wear gloves everywhere. People would say, "Oh, wow, that nigga looks like a weird Michael Jackson." But nothing. But with the face tattoos,
they're coming from him. Yeah, he did that.
Hispanic Michael Jackson.
Man, he did that.
Hispanic Michael Jackson. Yeah, you're right. It's Hispanic Michael Jackson. But he had the ability to. If he hadn't got that. I mean, Soulja Boy right now is getting all his tattoos taken off his face. I mean, it don't make him look any better because he's still he's been quietly trying to be more presentable.
Yeah, be more positive. Yeah, man, it's how you get in the game.
I think he's still probably a cokehead.
Oh hell yeah! So them man man them doing coke. Even Tory Lanez, all the man them doing coke, man. How the fuck you shoot a woman twice in her foot? What the fuck drug you on, yo? You shoot one of the biggest artists in the world twice in her foot. Like, what the hell y'all think Tory Lanez is gonna say when he come out? Because I think he's still locked up.
Wait. He shot her twice in the foot?
Well, no. He
once.
posted bond. He shot her allegedly twice. Now the thing about it, because I know Ari was going to jump all over this.
New story came out this week. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Guys.
Okay, allegedly he was at a party. He was flirting with another chick, and
Kylie Jenner, and she tried to get in his face and fight him.
It's always a condition. I had to say that, guy.
And she tried to fight him, and you know she's 6'3".
That nigga's 5'3".
He's 5'3".
He's short. No offense to anybody who's short on him, but he's short.
Yeah, so she was whooping his ass, and he was like, "Bitch, I'm gonna shoot you in the foot." Basically, he said, "I'm gonna shoot you."
Boy, is that cool?
She said, "No, you won't."
Here you go. Here go the story. Here you go.
I told y'all. He said, "Bitch, I'm gonna shoot you in the pinky toe." I'm telling y'all, I was right, and we're gonna go back to that podcast like this nigga was motherfucking right. So basically,
he made a stupid decision that day that might cost him a lot of fans. I don't think so. Nah. I don't think so. It's Megan Thee Stallion, man. Megan Thee Stallion is loved, bro. She's loved.
Bro, no. She's too new. Like, both of them are fairly new, but she's too new. If the story comes out,
I don't think she's too new.
She's still learning the game. She don't know nothing about nothing. She probably not even making no. Megan Thee Stallion
had a lot of
money.
drama already too for her to be where her status is.
Yeah. I mean, she had a problem with a manager one time. I mean.
We discussed that too.
Well, no. She tried to cheat her manager.
Yeah, she tried
that's
to
the thing about it is people are just not loyal these days.
Bro, I'm gonna sorry, I had to say this. There's no loyalty in the music industry. I'm sorry. There's no loyalty.
I mean, that's why it's business.
Industry.
You put it on paper. She tried to go against.
Actually, no. We got as much as people hate him. Drake is loyal. Drake has been loyal to Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne as the day is long.
He
left him on good terms.
Yeah, he got his own now, but he just kind of broke off. He just broke off a few years.
He left him on good terms. Like, he didn't sneak him. He still speaks nicely about him. He's loyal. I mean, loyal doesn't mean that take a bad deal for the end of time, but he served out his contract faithfully, left on a good note, gave him money, still talks highly about the nigga, and is willing to jump on any track with Wayne any time of day. They probably still FaceTime every week.
You do have a few good loyalty, but there's zero or none in the sometimes. I mean,
yeah, you're right. Overall, it is dirty game.
Right now is Takeoff got beat up by the man them from Lil Baby Crew because they fight. They got some fucking quality control drama, and I'm like, God damn,
Takeoff should have known.
Do your quality control?
Exactly.
I'm like
Quavo.
Like this QC, like y'all supposed to be your family. And that's why I'm not big on like.
They were family. You can't get your spouse involved in your business like that. And you already know he got to take her side.
No. Take off, not Offset. Take off.
I mean, the Migos, in my opinion, they are the best super group we've had in a minute. And whatever that. I mean, no offense. Like, I'm looking at like pop music. No. I'm looking at pop music. I don't look at the Migos as rappers. I look at them now as pop stars. You get it? Before they were rappers, but now
they pop stars.
They're pop stars now.
Okay, and I'm with you on that statement.
That's how I look at it. Like in the past couple of years, it's very hard. You know, we have about put 3 people in a group. You know, like that's very hard. Even though they're family too, it's even harder when it's family, and they're still holding it together. So we got to give some kind of props to them. You know, but whatever deal they signed with QC, man, they better off being independent now. That deal, but I think their lawyer had them fucked over, yo. Yeah, you gotta get a good lawyer, man. That's what it is. Lawyers trying to eat too. Shit, it's a business.
Yeah.
We have a paralegal on the team right now. If anybody was to do a business with him, he's a lawyer. He's going to want to make money. It's business, like you said. But yeah, that's why it's good to educate yourself in the music business. Not a lot of people do that. Niggas just want to make music. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but the business part is the hard part. But yeah, the Migos is gonna be good. 6ix9ine, I hope he's good. I don't wish death on nobody, man. But we can go to the next topic. We're trying not to talk about music, even though we all love music.
No, it's in the same concept with us.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just touched up on it a bit.
We just let it flow. We got a plan, and we don't always go to plan.
Yeah, I know.
Just a little bit, touch over it just a tad bit.
Yeah, man. It's a way of life. I look at music as a command of mood, and music can change your mood. So I always use it to it's the most spiritual thing I've ever found. I'm a very spiritual person, not a religious person, because we live in a world where religion would sell you anything. And trust me, I've seen that before. We got pastors in Africa with private jets, and the congregation don't even got a bicycle. You feel me? The pastor got a private jet, but the people giving the offering don't even got a bicycle, bro. And that's how religion can man. That's another ball game I try not to get into, man. These pastors be selling you anything, man. You feel me? But ain't no pastor told you they're gonna cure the coronavirus yet, though. Shit. But it's all love, though. It's all love.
They don't say it.
Yeah, it is.
Those Episcopal, what they call them? They're not Episcopal. What they call them?
Episcopalians.
What's the ones that be on TV? T-evangelists, whatever them niggas called.
Yeah.
What's the word? What's the word? You said they call them T who?
TV evangelists.
Televangelists.
Televangelists.
Yeah, televangelists. Yeah.
Now, and those niggas walk, my brother.
Oh, those guys.
Them man, they touch you're gonna fall. You know, you're gonna fall real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hey man,
remember
that stuff. It sounded too good to be true, yo.
Oh, millions of dollars. You can make again. That's why we keep telling people the everyday black man religion is coming, because that taxes them status.
Theology is the most, like, these people go to school to learn how to brainwash. No bullshit, yo. Like, pastors go to like theology, like the schools for theology. They'll go there and like they'll learn so much motivational words. Half of them be motivational speakers, yo. No bullshit. So yeah, you're all right. You can add your own religion now. They go to school.
Exactly. You can start your own shit.
Because people are swayed by so much, man. And like, that's why it's always
powerful. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly where you were going is like powerful people who stand with conviction convince the average person who, generally speaking, is unsure of where they stand on anything anyway. So when you have someone who just, I'm this, it don't matter who they are behind doors. Like, what's that TV show on Oprah's network? I think it's like Greenwood or Greenville or something like that.
I think it's Greenwood.
It's
I think you're right.
Yeah, Greenwood.
I gotta check that out.
It's basically just about a church.
No, it's not. I thought it was called Greenleaf.
Oh, see?
Greenleaf. I'm like, wait a minute. What? That don't sound right.
Thank you.
It's called Greenleaf. Greenwood. What?
Armstead with the win.
I'm sorry, but I never clicked on the thing. Yeah, you make a good point.
Black people love it.
Something. I mean, I just don't like. I like people who are independent thinkers. The more we can have independent thinkers in this world, we can work with groups of people too. It'll just be a better place. You can never believe anything anybody's telling you.
That's why I voted for Kanye West.
Come on, boss. After what he
pulled
on Sunday,
Joe Biden.
Hey man, he ain't gonna vote for him. He just talking shit. He ain't gonna vote for that man.
I know, but Kanye West.
Y'all think I'm talking shit? Okay.
I don't think you're talking shit.
Mr.
I told you're crazy enough to do it.
Mr. Reed, there's nothing wrong with people voting for Kanye West. But what I think is the problem here is Kanye West has his own personal issues that he needs to deal with. There's nothing wrong with him running for president. He has the charisma. We all know he does. But for you to do something like that, you really need to educate yourself.
Question? Can I ask you a question? Mm-hmm. Donald Trump and Kanye West, how different are they?
In my opinion, they're not that different.
Yeah, and this dude been the president for the last 4 years, all craziness and all.
I know. That's why.
But the difference here.
Somebody who has never held a political.
Neither does Donald Trump.
President.
Well, no, but the difference is Donald Trump has, as we said, I think it was this podcast. It may have been the last one.
He's a successful businessman. Kanye West is a successful businessman.
He's a successful businessman.
But Kanye is a successful businessman too. He just became a billionaire. You know that, right? Kanye is a billionaire.
Yeah.
I mean,
once
what, man? If it happens, I ain't gonna lie. If it happens, I will not be surprised because I feel like that was his plan from the jump. Ever since when he
said it back in 2000.
That was definitely his plan.
I used to be a huge Kanye fan. I'm gonna say that in all honesty.
How are you not a Kanye?
As an artist, not as a person. You gotta separate the art from the person. So Kanye was one of the first artists that taught me that. Like, I need to understand how to separate the art from the person. Kanye West as a creative, he's a genius. Kanye West as a person, I just pray for him. That's all I can do. That's all I can do is pray for him. Because I remember I still played college drop out almost every day, bro. I was still playing it like yesterday because Kanye is a genius. But I pray that somebody like Kanye West, maybe even if it's in his dream, his mother will appear to him and talk some sense into him. Because the man ain't been right since he lost his mom. Everybody know that. And we got to go back to the Kardashians. Yeah. We got to go back to the Kardashian topic, man. You messing with the Kardashians, man. You know what's going to happen. I can give you a whole list. We got Lamar.
Exactly. We all warned him. We told him
the
how it was
Kardashian,
go.
man, just hit that pussy and leave. Don't have no kids, nothing. Just get the pussy.
Don't even do that.
Yo. Don't even get the pussy. Once you get the pussy, yo. But Kanye has been in love with Kim all his life, and you cannot blame a man for being in love, even though I don't believe in love. But a lot of the problem that Kanye West has is from him losing his mom and him marrying Kim Kardashian. That's my 2 cents. As a person.
Well, I'm going to add on to your 2 cents. I'm at a he never dealt with losing a mom.
Yeah, he never dealt with it.
You don't get to choose that.
You don't deal. Yeah, he didn't deal with that. Yeah, that I like how you said that, A-Reed. And this A-Reed, right? God bless you for saying that. You know, some things in life,
right.
you gotta. Some things in life you have to deal with it one-on-one. It's like you're fighting your own demon. You feel me?
Yes.
And Kanye never did that. He
yes.
just kept drinking more Henny from Amber Rose. You know, Kim Kardashian. Yeah, you gotta deal with that.
Well, I mean, let's kick it 100%. We know why he has been so fucked up about this. He paid for his mom to get some work done, and she died. He feels responsibility. And he's never come to terms with the fact that
that's life. Shit happens. That's life.
Appreciated it.
Yeah.
And life shit. Anytime you go under the knife at all, no what surgery it is, you can catch a staph infection or something and die. And that's just part of it.
My mom was here last year. True story, man.
Did he? I thought didn't he lose his grandma or something like that too?
Yeah. He lost too many people.
Yeah,
he lost his mom. Since he lost his mom, man, because I know the importance of like just a mother figure in your life. Like my mom has been like my rock. We fight a lot. We argue a lot. She damn near my manager right now, and she got both of her cataracts done about a year ago. Man, I even had to leave my apartment just to go live with her because that's my mom, and I know how health is very important. But you are correct. Like, you just got to deal with some stuff one-on-one, you know, and I don't think Kanye has dealt with that. He has not crossed that bridge.
Yeah.
He's trying to find other things that could, like, fill that void. Like, if I was Ye right now, no offense, Dave Chappelle, people linking up with him, people trying to give him more support, man, just be by yourself, yo. Because if you are this great creative, this great artist, regardless if you want to run for president or not, people need you to give us some fire music first, man.
That's a great one, and you know, since we're keeping it positive, I'm sorry I gotta do this story, but police are looking for a Louisiana woman in Georgia who left her boyfriend in critical condition after shooting him for refusing to argue with her. Where are all the think pieces and
a great man once said, or in the words of a particular guy that I know, Ages of Chaos. Ages of Chaos.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. You talking to a guy that used to live with a woman that had to get the hell out. So you are correct. Women, their job is to taunt a man and ask for attention. That's their job. You have to understand that as a man. So the guy that she stabbed or whatever she did to him, I just hope the guy.
Oh no, she shot him.
Is he alive? I hope he's alive.
Yeah, he's alive, but he's in critical condition.
At least he's alive. He's not dead. You know, that's another black man gone.
Exactly.
But you are correct.
Yeah.
Sometimes some women, that shit is like, you know how we have like an adrenaline rush, like you go punch some weight. You know how we men, we have like, that's what throws them. That's like their fuel. Sometimes they just want to start an argument, yo. And that's what that lady. They just want to see if you're gonna react. They want to know that is this man ready to do like this? I don't know what they get from that, but I'm done being in toxic relationships. If a woman gonna want me to argue with her every day, we can argue on the bed. That's all I got for her. We can do all the arguing on the bed.
Man, boy, do I got a story for y'all about that.
I'm listening.
I was having a conversation with this chick in the gym a little while ago, and she was saying that she wanted to see what type of man her boyfriend was. So she decided to tell him that she went to go hang out with another guy just to see what he was going to say because she wanted to make sure that she wasn't dating no bitch. Huh?
Fact.
Wait, what?
Bro, that's a big fact, bro. That's a big fact. She just want to make sure the nigga loyal. Man, you be surprised, man.
She basically was like,
yeah.
she was gone somewhere or whatever, right? But she wasn't with no other guy. But when she talked to her boyfriend, she told her boyfriend,
Just
"Yeah, I'm just
wanted to
out with
get
one
a
of my guy
reaction from him.
friends
Yeah.
and stuff like that." And she lied and said that that they was out and doing stuff or whatever, just to see how he was gonna respond because she wanted to make sure that she wasn't dating no bitch ass nigga.
So basically, she wanted him to fight over her, and I hope she realizes, as R. Reed
some
said,
niggas don't got that energy though. Not a lot of us
that energy. Well, it doesn't have to go that far. It's just, I only chase one thing, and that's money.
Facts. God bless.
Because she belongs to the streets.
MOB all day, my nigga. MOB, bro.
She belongs to the streets.
MOB.
And you need to know that she belongs to the streets.
That's a code of life. MOB, bro.
Exactly. The money gonna be here for you. I mean, if shit don't work out with you, it don't work out with you.
One thing I learned is you chase the money, the women are gonna chase you. So why should I be chasing the women?
Much.
Man, I learned that the hard way, man. I learned that the hard way. Never chase that, man.
But you learned it.
The women are gonna chase you. Because
exactly. But you learned that lesson. That's the thing. There's a lot of guys who are in denial about that.
Yeah. I mean, we all think with our dick in our pants, all the time. We all human.
Exactly.
Real nigga shit.
Exactly. We all human.
Yeah. Real nigga shit, bro. 9 or 10 times you think it with your dick. You know what I mean? But you gotta learn that. Yeah, I don't just like argue, man. If you've been in a lot of toxic relationships like I have, and I'm not gonna, I'm a positive guy now. Nothing faces me no more. I done seen a few. So the girl that stabbed her boyfriend because he didn't want to argue with her, she got real issues, yo. Shot.
Yeah, she did.
She got real issues, yo. And I hope they find her, yo. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope they find her. That's wrong, yo.
Yeah, I'm hoping they find her too because.
You know how we niggas is. We just smoke hella weed. Niggas fight too hard to argue with her. Niggas fight to argue with her so many times.
But you know what though? Where do y'all think that type of mentality came from? Like, past relationships. This is something in the home. Like, where did that come from?
That kind of
all
woman,
that above.
She has internal problems. She has internal issues. It's an internal problem. You get what I mean, Big Boss? She got real. She the one with the problem.
It's an internal issue.
Yeah, it's definitely an internal issue. But where do those internal issues grow from?
You're right, Armstead.
Probably not.
No, you're right.
Maybe our upbringing.
Yeah,
maybe,
no father.
Maybe our upbringing. Maybe the way she was treated. It could be a couple of things. We cannot pinpoint it. We can only give examples. Yeah, maybe daddy issues. Just a little shit, man. Because that's extreme, yo. I could see if she hit him or got in a fight with him, but like I said, most guys, what I've learned, the energy you have to use to argue with a woman, 9 or 10 times, once you're done, you just like, what the fuck did I just do? I
don't necessarily think that behavior would come from not having a dad. I think not having a dad wait, hear me out now.
Okay, boss.
Because that's an aggressive behavior. I think in order for you to really learn aggressive behavior, if you're being aggressive toward, you know what I'm saying, or somebody being aggressive towards you, and you learn that behavior. I think like not having a daddy in your life will probably have her behaving differently toward probably men, or maybe she might have.
Let me place it to you. All right. So what I'm saying is, attention from a male father figure, be it negative or positive, it's attention. And when a woman wants attention from a male, typically she never got enough from a father.
That would do whatever man. Sorry to cut you off. I learned this from Wild.
Correct.
Poet, an artist. Women would sell their soul or do anything for attention.
Correct.
And that's exactly
it's all
what
attention,
happens.
really. But
man, they live off that shit. And good thing I mentioned that earlier. And now that I have what I mean? These women would do anything for attention. I learned
and I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with that. But like the aggressiveness to actually shoot somebody for not,
she could have been like, because she's not arguing.
I mean, I'm not saying it wouldn't, but I think the percentage is low for it to be like that.
I know, but look at it. Let me now expand on it, sir. Maybe the woman started thinking of the shit. Oh, this nigga not arguing with me. He probably just got his dick soft, or he probably just fucked another bitch. You don't got the end. Like, you don't know what's running in the head. You don't know what's in the head. Man, these women are dangerous, man. Some of them are, though. I'm going to say that. Some of them are beautiful. They're loving, but you don't know what's going on in her head. Because she might have been talking to a wall, and she's like, I don't want to talk to a wall. I need a reaction from this. And the nigga probably just looking at her like, I'm not in the mood to argue with you today. That, and the third. Because, guys sometimes we don't have that. And that might have been the case, and she just took the matter to another level.
And we always say this. This is one thing I want to be clear on. We're only speaking from the perspective of male based on our experience. We can never speak from how a female feels because we're not women. So we're not out here just blaming women. Because don't get it wrong, I think niggas are so much.
I'm not trying to, though. That's why I said that.
No. Somebody said that about our podcast one time, and I was
right,
like,
and that's why I said what I said too.
And you're right, because part of it is we can only speak from the male perspective, but there was a warning sign here. Like she didn't just shoot this man.
Yeah.
There was at least one or two flags.
Something must have happened before. Yeah. It can't just be spontaneous, yo. That must have been
because she been acting crazy. And he ignored it, or he liked that toxic shit. Because I know men who like that toxic shit. And that's something we don't talk about.
Yeah, bro.
Because I got a friend, one of my best friends in the world. He loved toxic women. He loved them to death.
Bro, I got a homeboy right now. He's in a relationship for that. Like, the girl, she apologized to me the last time I saw her. And I'm looking like, yo, I just hope you married her. Like, I'm praying for that man right now. It's like one of my coolest. He's like a brother to me, man. And you are correct. And he's seen me in a toxic relationship. And, he's like, I can't do it, yo. That energy is too. Because I know me. I got my own flaws. You feel me? And you are correct. Sometimes we speak from our perspective, but some women, they just like that kind of stuff. They like to be choked.
And that's prevalent in our culture.
They like to be shouted at. They like all that type of stuff. So you are correct.
It's very prevalent in our culture. And like I think that's toxic as fuck. Our culture. I think we just don't, because white people, they don't talk about trailer park trash unless you listen to country music. They got it too. They consider them to be trash.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
but our trash is considered our treasure.
I just don't think a lot of positivity. I just don't think a lot of positivity can come from a relationship based on my experience. But only God knows tomorrow. They could catch this lady today. She hear another story. It is a woman's world. They could catch this lady today, right now, and the next
it's
thing.
It's a woman's world.
Yeah.
She's just too upset to realize it. I mean,
that's a good one.
She's just too upset to realize it.
Yeah, like, man, that's sad, though.
Yo, that was some real shit you just said just then.
That's real shit, bro.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, it is a woman's world.
If they wanted to run the world, they could.
Bro, but one thing I'm going to say to y'all, and I'm going to be real honest, the two things in between their legs, that's the most powerful weapon in this world. I know if you want to argue with me, we can argue right now. The two things.
Yeah, most wars are started because of that.
Bro,
I don't know about most wars.
No, fuck Corona.
Well, not most, but you know what I mean. A lot of fights have happened because of that.
99% of the fights in this world happen because of the two things in between their legs. And I'll tell you guys a personal story. When I was in high school in Baltimore, I watched two football players get in a fight over a woman, and one of them cannot walk right now. And I think one of them locked up. And the lady ended up going to college with me and fucking another nigga. That's one thing I learned, that it is a woman's world. Then
so this is why we speak of Future a lot. None of that was worth it. Future, the book of Future is real. Like, sometimes you can't give these women that energy, but you got to realize which ones are worth that energy. All of them are not.
You're right. Man, yo, you the man. You gotta realize the one that's worth taking the time on. That's how we talk in Africa. You gotta work the one that you can take the headache. You're right.
We talk. That's what I tell my friends. Like, it's all like, can I deal with her? Like, some niggas can deal with the constant arguing and all that type of shit. I can't. Like, you can. I can't. I'll be like, is it worth it? Is she worth it? Like, if you think she's worth it, then fine. Not just sex.
Relationship, you don't want to get into another toxic one. If you're coming from like one or two toxic relationships, you don't want to get into another toxic. It's always another cycle. You feel me? But yeah, some people like that energy though.
If you don't mind that constant back and forth energy, if she cook your food, suck your dick, whatever you need in your life, then that's on you. But just realize another woman can suck your dick and you can fuck another woman. So those things shouldn't be on your list, personally. They should be on it, but they like on the bottom tier.
Yeah, I know. Now, the older you get more smarter. Yeah, man.
Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing like a woman who suck your dick daily because she knows her job.
I mean, I mean, the best feeling if you got a lady wake you up with head in the morning on summer. I mean, she was from New York. She was cool as shit, but we're not together no more. She wanted to be a doctor, and she flew to another country, and I don't do the long distance thing. I'm sorry.
But
I can't do that.
My homie told me one time, no woman ever sucked your dick like a stranger.
Oh yeah, that's true too. She don't know
That's
nothing about you.
crazy.
She don't know nothing about you. Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. I'm gonna have to keep that.
100% facts. 100% facts.
100%. Yeah, because
Exactly.
That
and
nigga
you
said
never.
little friction from a stranger.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you
Little
gotta be
friction
careful
from
with
a
this women
stranger.
out here, man. Damn, that's sad though. Niggas got shot over for not arguing. That's crazy. I've never
Some
heard
It
niggas
that,
think
is.
man.
they
Damn.
think it's
No,
It
no.
normal.
is.
Yeah, some
Yeah,
guys think it's
they do.
normal. Because, you know, the makeup sex is all that's going to set their mind right, man. 9 out of 10 times the girl was probably horny, yo. I'm telling you, man. Most women, in my opinion, most of their problem can be solved with good food and good sex. That's it. Most of them, though. Most of it. Not all of them.
So I'm gonna skip over the fictional character one. I'm gonna go into how true is this statement? If your girlfriend, side chick, or whatever says we need to take a break, or she needs time to herself, or anything like that, she has done finished fucking you and is moving on. Is that true?
That's
Yeah.
a tough one. I'm going to let them guys talk.
Read that. Say that one more time.
If your girlfriend, side chick, or whatever says that she wants to take a break, or she needs time to herself, or anything like that, she's done finished fucking you and you need to move on.
She's done finished fucking you. Like, are you mean like she just
Yeah.
finished fucking you, or like she's
No,
like?
no. She's never going to have sex with you again.
Oh, so you
Like
saying is that
that's
treatment
the
true?
end. Like, yeah.
Yes.
It has an
Yes.
element
Is
of
that
truth.
true?
That's an element of truth, I'll say.
Due to my experience, no.
It kind of depends on how it's like given to you. Like, is she
Yeah.
saying that as a default to like it's either me or you, like me and you together, or is she saying that y'all been fucking for a while and she was just like, I'm not just gonna be fucking you. You know what I mean? Like what? I guess it depends, but generally speaking, if she's
Yeah.
willing to have sex with other people and she's willing to let you have sex with other people, more than likely she ain't looking at you like that no more. I think, in my opinion.
But the thing is, he said girlfriend or side chick. So like that definitely makes a big difference between the two.
Side chick is different.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I said
there's
there's a big difference.
Yeah,
So
side chick
like
trying to get you in a relationship with that shit.
So like I don't been in, you know what I'm saying, entanglements where it's been
that's
you know,
the word of the
hey,
year. That's the word of the year right there.
yeah, exactly. And it's been like, oh, well, we can't fuck around no more because now I have a boyfriend. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, later. And then later on down the line, maybe a year or so down the line, you know, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? I ain't spoke to you in a long time. Yeah, you know, I'm broke with my significant other. So what you doing tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So you know, it happens sometimes.
Okay, so what you're saying is if you are in an entanglement, you don't see it as being a long-term no. But what if you are in a relationship?
Okay, now it's getting more interesting.
Okay, yeah. So now that's different. The only reason I said what I said is because you said girlfriend / side chick. If it's a side chick, I don't necessarily care. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in a relationship with this woman, like serious relationship, it's different.
Yeah, because the side chick already belongs to the street, so you can't get mad at that cheated.
Already can't get mad.
I mean, you can say you can't get mad, but
well, you're not
I'm
supposed
not saying
to.
You're not gonna get mad.
Yeah, exactly. You're not supposed to.
It hurts, man.
That's the code.
It hurts.
It do hurt.
It hurts.
I mean, that's your side chick, bros. Eventually, your side chick move on. She done with being a side chick.
We did say a stranger could better, and side chicks 9 to 10 times. I mean, they're not strangers, but they do have.
They're familiar stranger.
Yeah, they're familiar. That's a good.
They're familiar stranger.
You can call them familiar strangers. I mean, that's a lot involved.
You call them known unknowns.
You trying to make them like a UFO right now. You don't even know what it is. But
you would know nothing.
Yeah, that's a deep one, man.
How do you know if you're a known unknown if the unknown is unknown to a known?
Hey.
Now you're just going into some boondocks reductionary shit. Going downward. Now you spiraling. You spiraling.
I mean,
you like an airplane just going backwards.
If it's a side chick, I would try to hit her list one more time and see what happens. That's me. If it's a relationship.
I mean,
so you try to hit one last time and try to change her mind. I get it.
Yeah, you feel me? Because you never know. But if it's a relationship, I'll tell her that we can explore our options and see how it goes.
Okay.
Because the relationship.
I have a question.
All right.
I got one for you.
All right, boss.
So, do you guys believe in the one last time?
You gotta have the one last time.
Depends.
For a lot of closure. Yeah, it depends too. But a lot of closure gets done. It's just,
you know what?
Is she crazy? No.
It's funny that you say do I believe in it, because it's not necessarily something like I believe, and it's like, oh well, we can't do it anymore. All right, one last time. Like, I'll never think about it like that. It's more like
no. Let's say you
go
about to
with
get
the
in a
flow type of
relationship.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you about to get in a relationship. You be like, yo, this is gonna be the last time, or like, one more time. I'm like, or like you cheating on somebody, or you cheating on your girlfriend.
You don't even gotta tell. You gotta fuck them first before you tell them. That's what I do. You don't want to tell them first. That shit gonna change the vibe.
I'm at to cut this whole thing out.
I'm being honest, guys. Like, certain conversations gonna change the vibe. Like, so you don't want that. I try to hit them first, then tell them. Or if they're the one that told me, then I'm gonna try to do something, put a smile on their face. Let that go.
Well, no, they told you. That's because they just want you to make sure that you understand that she came over for something, but she's not coming over in the future.
Whew. Damn.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let the future decide. Because it's just like a plan. Plans change, people change. You know what I mean? I'll take it with a grain of salt, man. I'll take it with a grain of salt, for real. I'll look at it as like 9 out of 10 times it could be another person involved that's making them say that. It could be they wanted some space. Could be maybe it's not and I'll just see how it, because you never really know. We as human beings, we're dealing with internally, even externally. If we try to, the person might still not get it. And most communication sometimes not communicating. So like I try to, and it just depends on how much I really like the person too. That has to, like, other factors will play in, but if it's that decision that they're going on, I'm going to respect it. Even if it's a relationship, whatever the is, I'll just let time decide that, because you can't control it. Some people can't even control their own feelings.
Or at least you shouldn't try.
Yeah, at least
There's plenty
try.
of people that do.
Yeah. But me, the way I would just go and write a song about it. No offense, that's just how I do express. I'll make it all experience, and just throw my own. Something that I would just have to find something else to channel my energy into besides that.
Good.
Activity could be just anything, just to at least try to understand what is the step. Because if you're not right with within, you cannot do anything with anybody. You got to be right within, whether it's relationship, shot, whatever pause might be. I would just delve into myself, and I would advise the person to do the same, and we'll just see how And this is coming.
I got a question. So what's your take on marriage and stuff?
Right now, I feel as if marriage is a union between a man and a woman, obviously. But for me to marry a person, it has to be. You got to be able to see me at my lowest, my mid, and my highest, and understand all those levels. And you have to understand that I'm a creative person first, and you have to, in somewhat way, respect that. For me to be even dating, marrying, you got to be able to take baby steps first, other steps, and that's why I'm never 32, no kids, no marriage, none of that. But I've had chances in any of those. I've had chances, and I feel like if child is a blessing. If I'm gonna have any of those things, I need to be able to share it with the right person mentally. But it's not all guns and marriage is deeper than that. And with the divorce rate being very high now in Africa, where I'm from, it's hard, man. Younger women get the older men in our home, much money. They're dealing with younger guys like us. We just want to do the side piece thing or whatever. We're not ready for marriage, or they got ready for marriage. It's just a different scenarios that get to marriage. I feel like you have to understand the title that person holds in your life, besides a certificate, piece of paper. So marriage is really deep, and that's why before I'm 40, though, I want to have at least a kid. I don't know if it's going to be marriage or a relationship, dating.
What age do you feel like, okay, If you had to choose the age for you to have kids, what age would that be?
Before 40. I think that's smart. So within the next 8 years of my life, if I do find the right woman, and I think we are both meant to receive a blessing, child, and because I mean that's like if it either goes good or bad, so I'm still tied to this woman for at least 18 years, according to American law. You feel me? But you have to have marriage is like it's a journey. I've seen people in marriages, seen a lot ups and downs, and I got friends that are married, and I just look at it as like I want if the woman is not happy and the man is not happy, like marriage is about happiness. So that has to be like the most basic factor. If I can't make you happy, you can't make me happy. We're not even talking marriage. We might not even get past courtship, dating, whatever phase we are. You know, kids got to come in the play based on both of each other's happiness and the mental capacity to be able to understand that. Because once you have the kid comes first. It's not you or the person anymore. So we need to be able to our feelings, our emotions, and come collectively, possibly raise a kid or try to even make it. And until I find a woman that's on that level, I'm gonna be single for now, honestly, because it takes a lot of ups and downs to be in a marriage. Because all that honeymoon phase, that's 6 months. Even nowadays, when I did the first 6 months or 7 months or even a year, I'm just trying to get to know them. Because I want a woman to know me at my mid and highest, and I have to know her on all those levels too, and we'll just see how the energy and the vibe and activity goes. You do not, because we've been talking about younger kids going to school from home, online school due to corona, all that type of stuff. Imagine if you had a kid with a woman that was very toxic, wasn't right in the right environment. The kid is gonna be the one in the long run, So that's what I owe, because it's bigger than me and the lady, the woman at some point, and you have to nurture whatever it is, grow. That's like a foundation. You feel me? And I know y'all probably got people that's married or people married 1 or 2 years, man. They don't even wear their ring. You know what I mean? Little stuff like that. Like, it's just it's deeper than that, sir. I'm not the best person. I'm not married yet, but I do have a few things I gotta check off my list. I'm dating, or when I'm trying to get to know somebody. You red flag. You all know, but you got people with all flaws and stuff. Like Big Man was saying, you got to find a woman you can tolerate.
Yep,
that's what I think.
That is the hard part.
Yeah, and that's the hard. Oh yeah, I like how you do that. And she can tolerate you too, because we men, we got our problems.
Mm-hmm. We do. We do. None of us are perfect.
Yeah, that's a good question though.
No, it was, and that
at the top of the point, it's all about what you can tolerate.
Exactly. I think that's a great place to end it though, because that is literally what the message should be. I mean, we had a lot of jokes on this podcast. We had a lot of stuff going back and forth. We gave people, some great music, hint, hint. But that's really what it's about is find somebody you can tolerate. Find somebody that you can tolerate. But Ari, you got
also, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that's the only thing. Just as long as you can tolerate them, that's all okay. No, I mean, try to make sure that that's it's a part. You know what I'm saying?
And you're happy in the process.
Yeah, somebody you can build with. Y'all might have some things with each other that y'all don't like, but
build, nigga. I already built. I'm a man.
Hey, okay, so you got nothing. All right, all right. So Armstead, thank you for doing the heavy lifting there.
Yes.
Actual statement here.
Heavy lifting.
Yeah, everybody know men build, women act like they help.
You're absolutely terrible. There's plenty of women who helped. Remember, we even had a woman president before. They don't want to talk. Well, she wasn't elected. I mean, if she's the one cutting the checks and making the deals and telling people orders, sounds like a president to me. We said what we said. But thanks again, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to another episode of Everyday Black Men Podcast. We need y'all to listen to his music. Definitely, if you have any questions or anything, you can reach out through us. And maybe, just maybe, we will have him on again because this has been delightful. So,
It's been great.
ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you, guys.
it's been
God
great.
bless you.